Welcome to my neighborhood. I live in a community on the north side of Chicago. It's an unusual neighborhood, a mixture of different types of people, some living in high-rise apartment buildings, others living in small apartments and older homes. It's pretty crowded and busy with some of the finest food stores, restaurants, and clothing stores in the city, many of which have opened up in the past 2 years. The people who live in my neighborhood really don't get a chance to meet and talk to each other during the winter. Streets are covered with snow and the weather is cold. The neighborhood doesn't really come alive until Memorial Day. Each year on Memorial Day, my neighbors and friends come together and march in a parade. People, young and old, come down from their high-rise apartment buildings and come out of their homes to meet, talk, and march. Nobody can figure out why the parade is so successful. Some say this community parade is a healthy thing for a changing neighborhood in a large city. My dad started the parade, and we have a good time putting it on every year. But I really haven't given you a chance to see it for yourself. So come on, I'll take you to the parade so you can see how my neighborhood celebrates Memorial Day. With every purchase of a flag, you get a pin of the United States of America flag. So come and get your flag and march with it. Wave it in the air and do everything with it. So
it was 1963, and just about the 4th of July, when a neighbor, Sherman Wolf, whose father owns a flag company, S&W Flag Corporation, gave us a flag. This is my son and I, over on when we lived on Oakdale. And we were tempted to either, we had two options to do, whether just to hang it out or just perhaps just walk around and see what happened. So we chose the second course, and my son and I took the flag on a pole, and we walked. We were then living at 424 Oakdale, and we walked around the block. And the interesting thing was that there were about 15 to 20 or a dozen to 15 kids that followed us, and that gave us the idea that that we should have something like this, like the children do in suburban small towns, a kind of a homespun neighborhood kind of a parade.
A neighborhood get-together, seeing patriotism on Memorial Day.
Mr. Wyatt told us to be ready for the parade on Monday for Memorial Day.
Well, I told them that the parade was in honor of the men who had lost their lives in previous wars, and that I thought that it would be nice for them to come out and show their respect. And they said unhesitatingly that they would.
I think the adults come out for their children, mostly, because it's a children's parade. That's how it started, and it's for the kids. I think the adults are just here because their children want to come to the parade or because they want to bring their children to the parade.
It means to me that it's good for a group of people to get together and march down the street to show the feelings of Memorial Day, because maybe a lot of people out here now had sons in Vietnam, and they could have got killed and could have been out there. But I think it's really a neat thing.
We feel that it's the small communities that make up the country. We're it. And this is where we should celebrate our holidays in our own communities, not necessarily on State Street. And that's what the importance of this is. We're the United States right here.
And it's all a tribute to us, not anyone in particular, but just us who care enough to just join and see each other. Sister Teresa?
All of you to St. Joseph Hospital and to this great parade that started out so small and has grown. I think it's a real tribute to the great spirit that exists in the Oakdale, Wellington area.
We make you the honorary state representative from the 11th district today. It's a wonderful pleasure having this man in our district. Al, thank you for all you're doing for the community. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Glad to see everybody here. The fellow who evicted me is right here, Al Weisman, a great guy.
Very candidly, this is more like my southern Illinois town of Troy, Illinois today than it is the city of Chicago. I think it's great. It is helping to develop a community within a community, and this is what a metropolitan area has to be healthy.
Hopefully, and everybody gets something from the sisters standing here, and then we'll reassemble in the street. I wanted to tell that everybody will get something, and then we'll go back to Wellington for hot dogs and cleaning.
Here, honey. This little boy right here.
My 5-year-old daughter here heard the drums from our 16th story apartment, and she insisted that we go. And I told her the parade was probably over, but we'd try to catch a part of it.
Well, they pass out candy bars and things, and also because it's kind of fun to march down Oakdale, I guess.
Well, I don't know. It's a nice way to kill a Memorial Day morning.
Well, I don't know. I just stuck them there. It was the only place I could find in my head.
Well, means United States or France or all different countries celebrate.
Flags and the parade, of course, because so many people have come, so I always come every Memorial Day anyway.
We live about 25 miles north of here, but we come in every holiday for the parade. It's just a lot of fun.
It was about when all the soldiers died, stuff like that.
To show the patriotic. People are patriotic. Decoration Day parade.
All neighborhood action, people with a common goal getting together to get what they want. In this case, from what I understand, it's a drinking fountain down at the corner of Broadway and Wellington for the little kids in the neighborhood.
They like the idea of everybody marches, nobody watches. That's about the whole thing. It's the only parade, I think, where the kids and the people actually march and not watch. I mean, I think the people generally have a feeling that this is the nearest thing they have to pretending it's a stable neighborhood.
Would you like a hot dog? Would you like a hot dog?
We're now down to the giveaways.
Yeah, well, here, these kids are
That's
working
all you
hard.
got?
Giveaway?
I don't know really any more than that. To try to analyze it is to try to defeat it, and I'm not going to. Well, it's about time I turned it over to you. Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah.
You really do?
Uh-huh.
Well, my son, next year it's yours. And you'll have it, and I'll be proud to help you. You look good.